Breaking news. In today's episode, we will focus on a dish called Fesenjan. Fesenjan is one of the best dishes of the Persian cuisine and part of the diner table on Shabe Yalda. Shabe Yalda, when families come together to celebrate the longest night of the year and the beginning of the winter. Walnuts and pomegranates. I don't have walnuts, I have almonds. I don't have pomegranates, but I have something else.
Juice.
The cooking steps are very simple, yet the heavenly taste sensation develops only with patience. Sounds familiar? And the Fesenjan Culinary Spice Kit contains, guess what? Turmeric, cinnamon, orange peel, cardamom, and rosebuds. Today's sponsor of the video is myself. I bought the flowers at the store just to decorate a little bit. So basically the sauce requires 30 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'll take almonds, and because I found almonds in the store because I couldn't find walnuts. So I need 4 cups, about this much.
Not even close to 4 cups.
So here I have some pulverized almonds. Now next step.
Cooks don't use their fingers.
That was a compliment. Nobody ever called me a cook before.
Out of all of that, that's what you took away from that, is that I called you a cook.
Yes.
Okay.
It was very cute. My nuts got stuck. Now I put water. And basically this has to stay here for another 30 minutes. Guys, you know this is my favorite stirring thing. So now I am cutting the chicken into strips like this. Oops. By the way, today it's pretty windy outside, which is unusual. So now, when I cut this chicken, I am going to put some salt and pepper. Fesenjan spices are not salty, so I had to add salt and a little bit of pepper, but really not much. Put just a little bit of oil because it's easier to mix everything. Now we're mixing the meat. Massaging. Of course, the sauce is simmering in the pan next door to me. So now when the oil heats up, we're going to put some onions in. I picked the red onions or pink onions, whatever you call them.
Red.
I have a really busy day today, guys, so I don't have too much time to cook, but honestly this only takes about 35-40 minutes to cook, so I figured out, well, I don't know exactly, but it says here 30 minutes. This is a pomegranate juice. It's 100% pomegranate juice, no sugar added, and it comes from Azerbaijan. They say to taste, right? So I have to taste.
Well, that's.
I wonder how will this taste. Tastes like almonds with a little bit of pomegranate juice and a little bit of sweetness too. So now that the onions are nice and burned, we're going to add the meat. You know, in one of these episodes, I'm just gonna go take the questions that you guys asked me online and kind of cook and answer those questions. So we could do that next time when I'm doing the Arubian dish. I think this is the fifth recipe. We did Rogan Josh, Boboti. Gosh, those names are not easy to remember. This is number 5 and this is called
The question
Fesenjan.
is, do you think you've learned anything from it? Or
I've learned that a lot of countries in the world use turmeric in their cooking, so that's pretty interesting. So last few days I ate pretty healthy. What I do, actually one of these days I'll show you what I do once a week, which is I would cook some vegetables and meat and just put them aside and then try to eat healthy. The goal is to wake up, have a little bowl of fruit, which sets up your glycemic index. So what happens is throughout the day you don't feel the craving, at least I don't feel a craving for any sugar. Then after that, I would have a breakfast, then you have a snack, then you have a lunch, then you have a snack, then you have a dinner. So it sounds like a lot, but basically you have like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which are the main meals, and then you have some snacks in between. The idea is you can eat any fruits and vegetables and proteins, but have to limit your simple carbohydrates, like for example breads and rice, potatoes, pasta. You should limit your dairy, like for example cheese and milk. And when I say limits, I really mean almost never. Maybe once a week you can have something that has one of those things, but not much, okay? And the results actually were pretty good. I mean, so far I feel much better. And probably the best thing about this is that you have a lot of energy. Like, I have a lot of energy. So when I eat like this, your body doesn't struggle to digest food. So you have energy and it's stable. It doesn't just like drop. So we're putting the chicken inside the sauce.
you know, we could do the time lapse thing.
So I will leave this here for a few minutes. They say 30, I'll probably leave it here for maybe, I don't know, 20, 25, because my chicken is almost done and the sauce is almost done, okay? So see you soon. All right, so now that we're finished cooking our Fesenjan, I'm going to taste it. First, we put it over rice and always try to get the sauce kind of get in there with the rice. And then I take my favorite spoon that I got at the Korean store. This is pretty hot, so. Very good. I can taste the pomegranate. Almond meat is very tender. It's really good. I highly recommend this dish. Listen, this is the best Fesenjan I ever had. I mean,
It's the only Fesenjan you've ever had.
that's true too. Anyway, guys, highly recommend it. You should definitely do it at home if you have 45 minutes to spare. I think maybe you can do it within like 35 minutes, most likely 45 minutes. But anyway, as we said in every episode, actually we didn't even say it in any of the. This is our new slogan for the year is a dream with a plan is equal to success, and I'm living the dream. Thank you guys. Bye.